Gemini, welcome to Psychic Sid. I am Psychic Sid. I'm a professional astrologer, psychic, shaman, medium, seer, mambo, witch, volleyball player. All the information looking for it's in the description box down below. And thank you so much for supporting Psychic Sid. If you're interested in the process, of the description box down below. All the information looking for is in the description box down below. And this is a reading for the future of Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Gemini. You got Gemini anywhere in your astrological chart. You don't have to be a Gemini to resonate with this reading. And if you want to see how you may resonate with this reading, check your Mercury. Okay? That's how you can see how you may resonate with this reading. Remember, you don't have to be a Gemini to resonate with the reading. You can be energetically connected to someone who has Gemini in their astrological chart. You may know someone who has Gemini in their astrological chart. You just came across the reading and it resonates for you. Okay? Let's get into your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for all of your kind comments, likes, subscriptions, gifts, readings, bookings, and referrals. Hi, Gemini. Let's see what your future is. What is the future, please, for Gemini? What's the future for Gemini? I feel like saying you're right on track. Someone could literally do track and field, but I feel like saying you're right on track. You're right on track. That's like you're right on track. Like someone could literally be on a track. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. What's the future for Gemini, please? Okay. Your overall energy, Gemini, is water. Creation, the number 29. Okay. I feel like you are creating from emotion. There's also something about karma, like you could be going through something legal. You could be signing a contract for some of you. Some of you work in the legal field. This is also saying you're getting what it is that you want. I feel like you're feeling a lot of peace and happiness because you're creating from your heart. It's like whatever you're putting out, you're getting back. So what you're getting back is very emotionally fulfilling because what you're creating is very emotionally fulfilling. Because what you're bringing you is a lot of peace. That's what you're receiving in return. That's really beautiful, Gemini. I see for you, it's all about fairness and equality and balance during this time. Very air energy. I do feel like this is about you getting what it is that you want. Because it's what you deserve. Very interesting. It almost makes me feel like being nourished by your emotions, by acknowledging your emotions. Being nourished by acknowledging your emotions brings you wisdom and emotional fulfillment. Your future is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius, and Mercury, which is Sagittarius, Pisces, Ophiuchus, Gemini, Virgo energy. I feel like you're right on track. Like you're right on track. There's like a lot of messages. There's something about like messages. It's phone call, video call, text messages. Something about messages. This is also like you're traveling. You're messaging someone, or you're talking to someone, or they're talking to you. This is at a distance, long distance. Eight of Pentacles. And it inspires you to continue to like work on yourself, to improve yourself, to go to the gym. It inspires you to start that business that you've always wanted to start and, you know, be an entrepreneur. It's inspiring you to do something over and over and over again until you get better at it, until you've perfected it. And it's like you keep doing it over and over again. You're just sort of doodling, but you're trying to get it right. Right? You're trying to get it right. It's like it's like even with yourself, you're like, I'm just trying to get it right, motivated by hope and the need for balance, stability, practicality, routine that makes you happy. It's like you're like, I want to do stuff every day that brings me happiness. And it's not saying, okay, everything that needs to get done is going to bring you joy, right? Sometimes we have to do things we don't really like in order for us to be happy, right? In order for us to get certain things done. But it is saying that you should be motivated by your true values and ethics, your authenticity, and who you truly are, you know, your identity. And I see you just really working hard. For some of you, this is like physical, like, you know, working on yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Some of you guys could be going to school. If you're single, you could be meeting someone at school or at the gym for some of you. If you're in a relationship or marriage, I see there being a lot of communication and wanting to not just work on yourself, but work on the marriage. And saying, I'll try multiple different times, multiple different ways in order for it to be successful. Now with the Emperor here, you could be any astrological sign. It's a masculine energy. Some of you are becoming grandfathers or fathers. Some of you are becoming, you know, business owners, taking on responsibility in a marriage or relationship. You know, this can be like, you know, feeling like you need to be more responsible regarding the feminine energy and stepping up to do that. This is also being very set in what it is that you want and how it is that you wish to live. Being very set in your ways, you know, about what it is that you believe. And realizing that there's still room for improvement. Still room for improvement. It's like you're very set, very determined. I feel like saying you're very set, very determined in what you believe and who you are. What you don't see coming is you could be in a relationship or a marriage that's, you know, long distance. Your significant other could be in another state or country, and I see you receiving messages, calls. For some of you, I see you receiving also like some type of financial abundance, okay, some kind of money. For many of you, if you're single, a family friend is in love with you, or you're in love with a family friend. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, I see you marrying into wealth. I see you, you know, this could be like a family business. You having a family business and it being very successful and it feeding your children's children. Okay, Virgo and Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, Sun and Aries can be Scorpio, Aries, Leo energy. I see you receiving a message regarding money. So I see you inheriting, you could be inheriting money. Many of you could have been born into wealth. Okay, and you're receiving some kind of land, realty, a home. You could be buying a home, buying land. But this makes you more financially abundant. Okay. Some of you guys could be getting married. You know, Emperor is a husband. You know, he becomes a husband. He's happy when he's with his Empress. He's happy usually when he's with his wife, or that's usually the only person the Emperor is really actually happy with. For real, for real. Many of you is also being acknowledged that you're a very good father. Someone's also pregnant, okay? So your future is the number 28. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy, as well as Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio energy, okay? This principal card shows a man tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortunes for you. And upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the worst and the best, the cards will foretell. Okay, so for many of you, I'm seeing someone's apologizing. You could be apologizing to someone. This is gentleman. So for many of you, you could be apologizing to someone because you feel like that is the right thing to do. That is what being a gentleman is. You're apologizing to someone. You could be receiving an apology, okay? But this is also you forgiving yourself, forgiving you know, others. There's also a feeling of you finding self-love. For many of you, I see what you don't see coming is that you're going to be experiencing a lot of self-love. If you're single, I see somebody shooting a shot at you, or you shooting your shot at someone who is single, or someone single shooting a shot at you. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, I see you and your significant other feeling like the relationship or marriage is destined, like you guys are supposed to be together, like you're meant to be together, like you guys are emotionally compatible. Many of you guys could also be buying a home, moving in together. This is saying that there's a masculine energy here that is true to his word, that is very honest, that has a very good reputation, okay? And is saying something's going to happen in the future, okay? That something will happen in the future. There'll be a legacy in the future. And this is saying, as long as things are done right, everything is true, basically. It's also saying that everything that the person is saying, right? And how they do it, right? That dictates if, that almost like foretells, you know, if it's true or not. What the person, like what the person is saying is going to happen, and how they say it's going to happen, right? Sometimes it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. That matters, because that means it will come into fruition if someone is doing it the right way and how they're maybe presenting something. Yeah. This has been your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for supporting Psychic Sid. And if you're interested in the box, I saw the description box down below. Amen and Ashe.